Hello, my name is Elaine of Go Far Consulting, and today I want to talk about networking. How often do you go to a networking event and think that was a lot of fun, but something was missing? We often go to networking events and we don't really get the true value for them. So let's have a look and see how we can put a little networking plan together and come up with some different things that would make our next networking event helpful. Okay, so here's what we're going to look at today. What is my plan? That's the first thing. Let's have a look and see, what are we going to do? Why are we going to the event in the first place? Are we really sure we're going to find the right people that we want to connect with? So first of all, look and see, is it the right place to be networking, to find the people that you're looking for, to find your target market? The next thing that we're going to do is, my goal is, what is your goal? What is your intention of going there? Is it to go for education purposes? Is it to meet new clients? Is it to make connections? What is your plan behind going? What is the goal behind what you're looking to do? The next thing we need to look at is who to connect with in the first place. Coming back to here, my goal is, now who do I need to connect with? If your goal is to meet a particular kind of person, are you in the right place? Are you going to the right event? Is that where you're going to find those connections? And then how many people do you want to connect with in that environment? Because that's important too. Also consider how many people or professions that might be. Maybe you're looking for specific professions and that's who you're looking to connect with. Okay, or maybe it's a number that you need. Really important to focus in on how many people you need to talk to make a connection that sticks. It's a bit like looking for the needle in the haystack sometimes. We need to talk to a lot of people to find the right person. Now that could be a client, it could be a strategic connection, or it could be someone who has the right information. So keeping track of your numbers is really important from this perspective. Now let's have a look at the next one. Who to invite? Sometimes it's really nice to go with somebody else, not always on your own. When you're on your own, you can feel a bit sort of out on your own, really is what I'm meaning there, and feel at a loose end. Where if you go with somebody else, now you have the opportunity to connect that person to other people and talk about one another to other people, so that you're not always talking about yourself. You can introduce the person that you're connecting to. So again, think about who to invite and take along with you. That could be a client, or that could be a strategic connection that you're wanting to really promote them rather than yourself. So look and see who you could connect and invite from that perspective. Now, the next one is when to follow up. Whenever you go to a networking event, put in your calendar that next phase, which is the follow-up. So if you're going on a Thursday evening, for example, put in your calendar follow-up time on the Friday morning or afternoon. At some stage, have some kind of follow-up afterwards in your calendar. And then next thing is, who can I help? When you're going to an event, maybe you can think of somebody else in your database, in your social capital, that you could help. Maybe a colleague is asking for certain referrals. Maybe they're looking for a connection. Have that in your database, in your mind, so that you know to look out for that other person too. So just to recap, what is my plan? This is your networking plan that you can put together here. Take a few minutes before you go, maybe the week before, so that you can maybe look for some different ideas for people. Set a goal. What is my goal about going? Do you want to make 5 connections? Do you want to meet 3 connections? Do you want to meet specific professions? What might that be? Who to connect with, coming back to the people that you want to connect with, the professions, or maybe it's a particular person that you're looking to connect with. Who to invite, who can you take along with you that would make sense, that would partner up with you. When to follow up, and who else can I help? My name's Elaine Betts of Go Far Consulting.